I guess in terms of my curatorial practice, I kind of don't really have one, so I probably should have told you that before I actually came and joined the DVD selection. But my involvement in moving image work in London is as the manager for the Film London Artist Moving Image Network. So that's an Arts Council funded initiative that's hosted by Film London, which is the regional screen agency for London. So it's basically responsible for encouraging film production in London and training and skills development for London-based film industry professionals. So we're kind of the artists subsection of that organisation, and we work in a few different ways. We support artists directly in terms of production funding. So that's through a scheme called the LAVA Awards, which is the London Artists Film and Video Awards. It's been running for about 7 years, and it's a really broad commissioning scheme. It's open for artists to apply who are your recent graduates to people who've been practicing for a long time. Also people crossing over from other sort of contemporary art subgenres, and people can apply for projects that involve film or video and that are intended for a variety of different platforms, whether that's on a loop in a gallery, a feature-length cinema work, DVD, internet. So I guess a bit more about why it exists. I think the Arts Council sort of funded it and set it up and supported it, and it really came out of a recognition that artists working in moving image have very specific needs in terms of technical requirements and all the sort of demands of production skills. And I think a lot of people going through art school develop ideas and concepts very strongly, but they don't have that sort of solid film school background of the sort of industry training and practical skills. So that was really the area that it was set up to address, and also very much reflecting the sort of really burgeoning practice in terms of contemporary art that moving image represents. I've got a background in arts administration and management, and I went through art school myself, and I think it's partly, I think, anyone who's interested in contemporary art. There is just, over the last few years, there's been so much moving image work around that it's sort of hard not to get extremely interested in that. So I was sort of led by that and sort of did my own research around it. And I think partly, certainly the job, the creation of my post and the network itself was very much a reflection of that, and certainly the profile that UK work and London-based artists are actually getting internationally. Oh, that's too hard. I can't answer that. That sounds like a strange philosophical question. I think probably one of your sort of more theorist and curatorial type people are better off to answer that. I know there's sort of very complicated answers to do with film and frames and video and brain-eye function.